Hi guys, Sophie's 18-month update. So hasn't it flown by? My little girl is still so happy and still has her contagious laugh, and she's such a little busy girl. Kisses for Sophie. 1, 2. So we went to the maternal and child health nurse, and her height is 82 centimeters, which we definitely started to notice how much she'd grown. Like, she used to fit under the kitchen table, and now she can easily grab things from on top of the table. She now weighs 11.3 kilograms. So she's put on 3 kilos since her 12-month checkup. So she's gone from the 25th percentile to the 75th percentile. And the maternal and child health nurse said it's quite common from 12 months to 2 years to put on about 2 kilos. So she said, don't worry if she doesn't eat as much, because she's put that weight on in the first 6 months instead of over the 12 months period. Clothes wise, she's wearing a size 1. She's attending daycare 2 mornings a week, and she's been doing that since she was 10 months. So at 18 months, we've just increased her an extra 3 hours. So it was picking her up at midday, and now we're picking her up at 3 o'clock. She's been absolutely loving it. Like, she's been so happy when I go to pick her up. We thought it was time to just extend it a little bit, and it's been going really well. She's having her afternoon nap there, and she's happy when I pick her up.
You're having fun? Yes. Yes, you are.
Sophie absolutely loves to be a helper. She's always helping me around the kitchen, whether it's emptying the dishwasher. She just loves to be involved with what we're doing. She absolutely loves reading, so she will grab a book a couple of times a day and bring it to us for her to read, as well as reading by herself. Like, she absolutely loves reading. We're still reading to her before her nap and at bedtime, and we do about 3 books each time. 3 is our max. She's always asking for more, but we stick with 3. The other thing she loves is singing. So loves singing nursery rhymes. Some of her favorites at the moment are Rockabye Your Bear, Open Shut Them, Row 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 Your Boat. So she'll actually say it, as well as Head, Shoulders, Knees and Toes. She really likes that one because she really likes pointing to her nose. How I wonder what you are. Her dislikes, she really dislikes loud noises. So when we get the vacuum out, she's a bit hesitant and goes into a kind of like a corner, and then settles and is okay. But if we hear loud noises outside, so if someone's mowing the lawn or whippersnipping or chainsawing, she gets a little bit scared by that, and really doesn't like the hairdryer when I dry my hair. Food wise, she likes to use a cup. We've stopped breastfeeding just after 18 months. My goal was to get to 18 months. We were going for her first flight on an aeroplane up to Cairns, and I just wanted to make sure that I had them available if we needed it. And now that's done, we just weaned off, and we were down to the last morning feed anyway, so it was really easy to wean off. Instead of getting her out of bed and bringing her into our bed for a feed, we just get up and start the day. She really likes eating Wheat Bix, cheese, especially shredded cheese, celery, apple, loves dates. She also really enjoys fish and salmon. Dave creates this dish of salmon and couscous, and she really enjoys that. I must say, when we're out, she absolutely loves chips. So if we're at a restaurant, she'll eat chips. Meals wise, she's got to the stage where she started picking out carrots and beans from her food. So sausage rolls that Dave makes, he uses black beans in there, and she'll take those out, as well as the lasagna, she's taking out the carrot. She really loves her meat. She'll eat mince and she'll eat chicken pieces and eat fish, like I said, but some of the veggies she's getting a little bit picky about. Toys wise, she absolutely loves the blue car, which we play outside a fair bit, and she actually sits in it and goes down the driveway.
What do you reckon?
She chose this from an op shop, and it for $3, and it has been awesome. I'll leave a link of the vlog right here. It's so cute seeing her choose it. She enjoys drawing, so we do a fair bit of drawing. Sometimes it's not all on the piece of paper, we get it on the table and the kitchen bench, but that's just part of it. She's also enjoying stacking blocks, mega blocks, as well as just wooden blocks.
Well done.
Physically wise, she's doing so well. So she tries to jump, she likes to run. She'll just run in our kitchen, from the kitchen to the dining room, kitchen to the dining room. She's really good at climbing stairs, but sometimes she lacks a bit of concentration, so we aim to be there. And we've got a gate at the top and the bottom of our 4 little steps inside now, just because she just would get to the second step and just kind of stand there. It's not the place to be standing. The other thing she's doing is climbing up on chairs and trying to climb on the table. Dave made her this kitchen stool, which she really likes and loves being involved in the kitchen. Speech-wise,
Yes.
she can say a few words.
No.
She can say mum,
Ma.
more,
Ma.
uh-oh, dad, too. So she can actually count, which I find amazing. If I'm counting something and go 1, she'll go 2.
1, 3.
And Taggy, her comforter. She has said some other words like milk and bottle, but not consistently. However, her comprehension is amazing. She's very good at following instructions. Like, we'll ask her to get her bowl out for breakfast and she'll get that, as well as her bib and her spoon. So she really understands what we're saying, but she's not verbalizing that many words at the moment. However, I'm not too concerned because I feel like she's focusing on her physical side more than her speaking. So like I said, she's climbing and running, and she's really enjoys that, and throwing and catching a football. That's why I believe she's not saying more words. And I did actually speak to the maternal and child health nurse about this, and she did agree, and she said it was fine that she's only speaking 4 or 5 words. So we're just going to keep talking to her, reading to her, singing to her, and it'll come. And lastly, sleep. Like I said, Sophie loves being with us. So she goes through phases where you put her to bed and she'll kind of lie down. You think she's asleep, and then she's like, no, I don't want to be asleep. Where are you? What are you doing? So she's currently having 1 nap at 12:30, and she'll sleep for an hour and a half, 2 hours. And then she goes to bed at 7 o'clock, and then she's sleeping through to about 6 a.m. at the moment. One strategy that I've used that I think has helped, instead of going back into her, I'll actually talk to her through the monitor and just repeat our sleep phase. Time for sleep, I love you, lie down, time for sleep. And I have found that's been effective. But even though it's a challenge sometimes to get her to sleep, I just feel so blessed that once she's asleep, she sleeps through the night, unless she's sick, of course. On our holiday, she absolutely loved the beach. She wasn't feeling well for the first few days, but on the last day, she was feeling really good. She loved the waves coming in and kicking her legs in the water. So we've got another beach holiday coming up in a couple of months. So hopefully she'll be nice and well. The other thing about daycare is that she's still getting a runny nose and sick after it. I kind of thought my friend was joking when she said that she'll be sick for the first year, but so far it's kind of looking like that. It's just, I think it's just underlying, and then something happens and it peaks and she just gets a runny nose, and sometimes it'll turn into a fever and then other times it won't. But she's just got that nearly constant runny nose, and then it nearly goes, and then she goes back to daycare and it comes again, or we go to another event where there's other little kids and then she comes away with a runny nose and sometimes a cough as well. But it hasn't stopped her. Like I said, she's still such a happy little girl, and she just gets on with things. I'll leave a link for her other baby updates if you've got a baby at a different age in the description box below. Alrighty guys, thanks heaps for watching. Bye.